Alex had this fire, a burning vision. He saw a future he could build. It didn't start in some fancy office. Nope. It began in his parents' garage, dusty, cramped, full of old tools, and one massive, audacious idea. This was his battleground, his lab. His world shrunk to those four walls. He knew the odds, stacked against him. But passion? That was his fuel. His idea wasn't small, it was huge. He wanted to change how people connected. A new platform, something revolutionary. He'd spend nights, just him and the screen, code flowing like a relentless river. The coffee went cold. He didn't notice. He was locked in, completely focused. This dream consumed his every waking hour. He sketched on pizza boxes, anything, driven by a need to create. The garage wasn't just a place, it was a symbol, a starting line. Proof that greatness doesn't need permission or a massive budget to get going. It just needs relentless, raw effort. He poured his soul into every line of code, every design, every single thought. He was building more than a product. He was building his future, brick by brick. The scent of oil and ambition filled the air. He felt the weight of it all. The hope, the fear, the crazy excitement. Could he really pull this off? Alone? The world outside was loud, doubting, but inside that garage there was quiet focus. A belief that he could make a dent. He wasn't naive. He knew trouble would come, but he was ready. Or so he thought. The first step was taken. No turning back. His journey had truly begun. He packaged his dream, made his pitch deck, stepped out of the garage, into the fire. First meeting, nerves, hope. The answer? A polite, firm no. It stung, like a punch to the gut. But Alex wasn't built to crumble easily. He asked why, took notes, listened hard. This wasn't just rejection, it was intel. He thanked them, walked out, head up. The first lesson was learned, more to come. The no's started piling up, fast, 5, 10, 20, each one a blow. Some investors were blunt, some were kind, but the message was the same, not for us. He refined his pitch, tweaked his product, slept less, worked even harder. 30 rejections, then 35. Doubt whispered, tried to creep in. Friends worried, family offered other paths. But Alex, he just kept going. 37. That was the magic number. 37 times he heard, "No, imagine that." 37 gut punches. Each one could have been the end. But for Alex, each no was a teacher. He learned about market fit, or lack thereof. He learned his story wasn't clear enough. His numbers weren't sharp enough. He realized his why needed to be stronger. Every rejection was a stepping stone. He didn't just collect rejections, he analyzed them, deconstructed them, brutally. What were they really saying? Was his vision too early, too niche? Or was he just explaining it wrong? He saw patterns. He saw his own blind spots. This wasn't failure. This was refinement. The rejections carved away the excess, leaving behind a leaner, tougher, smarter founder. He was being forged in that fire. Back in the garage, it felt different now. The rejections had changed him, and the space. It couldn't just be a workshop anymore, it needed to be a hub, a think tank. He needed energy, inspiration, not just solitude, so he started transforming it, actively. This wasn't about aesthetics, it was about function, about creating a winning environment. He was tired of the dim, dusty vibe. It was time for a serious upgrade. He painted one wall bright white, a huge canvas. Ideas could explode there, flowcharts, dreams. He got better lights, no more shadows. Brought in a comfortable chair, finally. Small changes, big impact on his mindset. He added plants, a little bit of life. The space started to breathe with him. It felt less like a cave, more like a command center. This was where ideas would now thrive. He created zones for different tasks. The physical shift sparked a mental one. Clarity emerged from the organized chaos. Creativity wasn't just a random spark. It was a muscle he could now build. The improved environment fostered better thinking. He felt more energized, more focused. He invited a couple of trusted friends, smart minds who believed in his core idea. The garage wasn't just his anymore. It became a collaborative battle station. They bounced ideas off the new whiteboard walls, late nights fueled by cheap pizza and shared passion. The energy was infectious, palpable. Arguments happened, good ones, productive ones. They pushed each other, challenged assumptions. The garage transformed into a crucible, forging not just a product, but a team. This collaboration was the missing piece. The space itself seemed to buzz with potential. Innovation was no longer a solo act. With a revitalized space and a small, tight team, innovation kicked into high gear. Seriously, they iterated faster, smarter than before. The feedback from those 37 rejections, it was now gold. Pure, actionable gold. They pivoted, they refined, they rebuilt. The product started to truly shine. It solved a real problem. Elegantly. This new energy was making all the difference. The garage was now a launch pad, fully armed. Then, the breakthrough. Investor number 38. They saw the grit, the evolution, the team. They didn't just see an idea. They saw a battle-tested founder. The yes was electrifying, validating. It wasn't just money, it was belief. Suddenly, the doors started opening. Wide. One yes changed everything, everything. The momentum built, slowly at first. Then, like a rocket, all that pain, all that work, it was paying off. They outgrew the garage. Of course they did. Moved to a small office, then a bigger one. The team expanded. The user base exploded. That little garage idea, it scaled massively. Alex never forgot the lessons, the struggle. He built his company on resilience, on the power of listening and adapting. And then the headlines hit. Billion-dollar valuation from a dusty garage to industry titan. It was real. It actually happened. Today, Alex's story echoes everywhere. It's a testament to pure, unadulterated grit. He shares it openly. The good, the bad, the ugly. Especially those 37 no's. His message is simple. Don't you dare quit. Embrace the struggle. Learn from every setback. Persevere when everyone else tells you to stop. His journey from that humble garage inspires millions, proving that dreams, fueled by relentless hustle, can and do change the world. Period.